Hey guys, I was literally just woken up and was guided to pull some cards. Pardon my voice because I was sleeping so good, but I was woken up for a reason and told to, pull some cards, so that's what I'm here to do. I don't know why. I don't know who needs a message right now. But, I'm just doing my part. I'm not even sure if anybody else, is going to tune in, but if you do, so be it. I truthfully don't even know what's going on right now. I was asleep and was jolted out of my sleep. So I don't know if there's someone that can't sleep right now, or having a hard time sleeping. But as I said, I'm just doing my part for the universe. And we're going to see why with the cards. I picked 2 decks. I was guided to use my Game of Thrones deck as the main deck. And then I just have the traditional Rider-Waite deck that I'm using. I also do have Pandora in the background, as you know. I use music to get additional messages. And right now, Chris Brown's Heat is on. So I don't know if that may resonate with somebody right now. But we're just going to jump right in because I'm tired. And, but I do want to get this message out. Spirit woke me up for a reason. So we're going to see what's going on. And right off the bat, we have the moon. I don't know if you guys can see that. Which could represent, fear, illusions, delusions, secrets. So I don't know. This is just the bottom of the deck right now. And then we also have the Fool. So someone out there could be, fearing, stepping out into the unknown, taking a leap of faith. Yesterday was the new moon. And both of the new moons, I'm so tired, please forgive me. But the sun is in Cancer and the moon is in Cancer because the new moon is in Cancer. So the sun and the moon are in the same spot right now. And with the new moon, it's like a reset. So this is basically what is showing, the moon and the Fool. It may be time for someone to take a leap into the unknown. And maybe this reading will come through as confirmation for you if you need to. I don't know. But I was guided, so let's jump right in. The cards have already been shuffled, blessed and cleansed. So let's see. What message needs to come out, Spirit? Why was I guided to get up and pull these cards tonight? It's 3:52. We had a flipper. What's going on? If you ever seen Game of Thrones, it's one of my favorite shows. And I love having or using these cards, especially if you've seen it. They hold significant meaning, but we're gonna see what message needs to come out for someone. One more. Like You by Sierra and Bow Wow is on. All right. So the heart of the reading is the Hierophant, which can represent, a commitment, a marriage. It could be in regards to, it doesn't always have to be people. It can be in regards to like an actual contract, like a job, or, something that is legally binding. That's the heart of the reading, so it could definitely be in regards to a relationship, and the bottom of the deck and the overall energy is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, I don't know if you guys can see that. And basically the Seven of Swords can sometimes, represent, honestly, like some sneaky energy. Or, you see that there's 6 swords up against the wall, but there's one that he's trying to put down, cover up, which would be the Ace of Swords. So some truth may need to come out at this time in regards to a contract, a commitment, a marriage. I don't know. I don't know why this is coming out right now, but, Spirit knows. So, someone may be, just trying to honestly bury the truth in regards to a connection. But take it how it resonates for you. First card out we have is the Two of Swords. So definitely may not even know what to do right now. As you see, her hands are crossed over her chest, so you're protecting your heart. But you could be at a stalemate, a standstill with the Two of Swords and not know what to do. Under that, we have the Four of Swords, which is telling me you could be, overthinking, over-processing. You see the Three of Swords above the head. That normally represents, in traditional tarot, heartbreak or some type of, physical pain. But with the Three swords above the head and one down, it's like you're still laying on the truth. Could be just, thinking. Also with, I want to say it's a priest over him. Some healing can need to be done in regards to this situation. You may need to, take some time out. This is also a time out to, get your thoughts together. And being that you went from the 2 to the 4, it's skipping over the heartbreak. Maybe you need to, go back and acknowledge it in order to get some healing done. Under that, we have the 9 of Cups, which represents wish fulfillment. So coming out under the 4 of Swords, it could truly be like you whatever the situation is for you, it could have been, a wish fulfillment for you. And you need to, or you may want to heal this connection because it ultimately makes you happy. If it's a connection that you may have lost, it could be a person you may have lost, a job you may have lost, anything. We then have the 10 of Cups, which is above the Hierophant, which can definitely represent, something that brings you the ultimate emotional fulfillment. It could definitely be a family. It doesn't have to be, or, a person, but, it's something that, lights you up on the inside, as you see the candles here. So, place it where it resonates. Under the Hierophant, we have the Page of Cups. So you could be wanting to communicate with someone. Pages do represent the children of the zodiac, but they also, represent communication. Or this could, because it is the Page of Cups, it could represent, an apology may need to be given or received, because these readings can be vice versa or interchangeable. It doesn't have to be you. It could be someone around you, anyone that's in your energy. So then we have the King of Pentacles, which, represents, a king that it could definitely be like a lot of people say like the King and Queen of Pentacles are like the ultimate partners in the deck. So if this is you, you could be, holding on to what you have right now, especially with what's going on globally. We don't, times are hard for some people, but you could just be holding on to what you have. And I only say that because the Ace of Pentacles here, it normally represents, like a new beginning, a tangible beginning. But as you see on the card, normally it's a big, shiny pentacle coming out of the sky, like from the hand of God. But in this depiction of it, it's like, someone's truly holding on to it. So you could be, it could be a situation that involves money, and you're not sure, what's going on, especially with the 7 of Swords. Some deceptive energy may be going on. I don't know in regards to money and this commitment, because we also do have the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's like the King and Queen of Pentacles. I mean, if you ever seen the show, you know that these two are not a match, but they were both about their bread. And it's no judgment to anyone, but, if you're in a situation that's strictly based on money, you definitely may need to rethink it. Especially with the Page of Cups here, it's showing me that, and with the fish coming out of the cup also, it's like, I don't know if, it's something that truly satisfies you. I mean, we all want, an emotional connection, but, not with, I don't think you want this cup with a fish in it. So that's no judgment to anyone, but I know for me, I don't want no fish in my cup. Not for someone to offer or come and apologize to me, because there may be something fishy going on. So if you're trying to come at somebody, especially like I said with the 7 of Swords here, you may just want to take some time, and as the 4 of Swords suggests, like, really think it through before you do anything. But we're going to clarify and see what's going on. So like I said, the bottom of the clarifying deck is the Fool. So you may need to, move in a different direction. I'm not suggesting, anybody break up with somebody, but the cards here are clearly suggesting like there's something going on behind the scenes. Something is being pushed down in regards to the Seven of Swords. And, maybe it could also mean that you need to, hold on to your truth, because the Seven of Swords, it doesn't always have to be manipulation energy or sabotage. It could be you needing to be selfish in the situation, for your best interest. The Six of Swords in the traditional tarot means, it shows a man in a boat moving from choppy waters into more calmer waters. But with these six swords up on the wall, it's like you're at a standstill. So maybe you may need to, speak a truth in regards to that seventh sword, which is like the Ace of Swords, before you can move forward. So, why is the Hierophant here? Too many. Why is the Hierophant here at the heart of the reading? Why is the Hierophant here? Still gave me a chunk of cards. Let's see. Alicia Keys' Unthinkable is on. So we have the Three of Pentacles. So this can definitely be in regards to a relationship or, someone that you share a home with. And the Knight of Pentacles, which could represent, is something that's slow moving, or could have been in the past. Then we have the Star, which definitely can represent, healing, or maybe, you're, before we get there. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. So to go from a knight to a page is like either you're no longer wanting to contribute, because that's a regression instead of a progression. It goes page, knight, and pentacles. So if this is in regards to a relationship, you may like not no longer want to give into it. If you're in a situation that you don't want to be in, you could be looking at someone else like the Star, but feeling like you don't have enough to offer, especially going from the Knight to the Page of Pentacles. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. You could live with your family, and it's slow moving for you right now, especially during these times. So, take it how it resonates. But I will say, as the bottom of the deck suggests with the High Priestess, use your intuition. The High Priestess, she rules the, the unseen realm. She's very intuitive. So, go with what you feel, honestly. And just follow your intuition. It'll never lead you astray. What's the King of Coins here? Why is the King of Coins here? So many. And also here with the King of Coins, the Ace of Coins, and the Queen of Coins, if you're single, you could be looking at someone as this Queen of Coins, but feeling like you don't have much to offer, although the Ace of Coins is here and maybe, all that you have. And that's not to say that you have to offer anybody anything. If you have to offer somebody something monetarily, 9 times out of 10, they're not for you. And you also need to change your mindset and thinking that you need to have something, especially money, to offer, because money isn't everything. But why is the King of Coins here? And if someone is trying to offer you money, I'd be weary, especially with that 7 of Swords out here. Just be cautious. Follow your intuition. Why is the King of Coins here? The 8 of Cups, which shows, walking away. And then we also have the Emperor. And this truly means that whoever, whether this King of Coins is you or someone around you, or just the energy that you're harnessing right now, is showing that maybe it's time for you to walk away from whatever situation this is for you, and step into your power. Because right now, you could definitely be overthinking, or you could have, some options. Excuse my bonnet. You could have, some options, but you could also be overthinking, Because again, we're going from the 8 to the 7. So it's like you may be holding yourself back and you can't step into that. Even, look at the Emperor. He's looking looking back. You can't move forward. It's good to know where you came from and where, in order to know where you're going, you got to know where you've been, but you can't stay stuck there. And you definitely can't sit in this Emperor energy still looking to the past. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Why is she here? Queen of Pentacles. So we got 3 cards. So with the World coming out, whoever this Queen of Pentacles represents, maybe, the cycle that you have with this person. It could be a boss. It's saying that it's time to, close out this cycle with the World. It could have truly ran its course if it's a job. The 3 of Cups can represent, celebration. Or, could mean like a third party. Place it where it resonates for you. It could be, competition if this is in regards to the workplace. It could be, interference. But it's saying like it's time with the Wheel of Fortune to close out this chapter. Because it may not have been balanced. And being that this is the 6 of Pentacles, it may have been tangible, but it is not balanced. And if it is in regards to a third party, someone was being breadcrumbed. You can see that there. But the situation just wasn't balanced for you. So it's saying to close out that cycle so that you can either, feel like this or end any, third party interference that may be going on. Because it's time. The Ace of Coins. What is this Ace of Coins? Yeah. So with the Ace of Coins, we got the 2 of Cups, which can represent, a soulmate connection. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So right off the back, it's like you may want to offer to another connection. I mean, to keep it as simple as I can, or, you know, take an offer from somewhere else that is, you know, more emotionally fulfilling for you. You know, Cups represents the emotions and the feelings. So this Ace of Coins, this, you know, tangible blessing might be to, you know, move on to something different, whether that's a person, place, or thing. The Nine of Pentacles represents, you know, if you are, you know, this is like the single lady card, single man card. So you may be wanting to, you know, make an offer to a single woman who, you know, you look at as the Queen of Cups. You may be, you know, be newly single. She may, you know, and you may want to, you know, reach out to her. You know, so place it where it resonates for you. Hey, baby. You know, but only you know. But the cards are suggestion, like it's time to, you know, move forward, move out of these rocky emotions to more calmer waters. Like that's over here. And the overall energy with the Seven of Swords, you may truly need to speak your truth. Don't try to bury it. Speak your truth so that you can move on. Because right now, those Six of Swords is up against the wall. So you're holding on, like you're staying put. But from what I see here, it's like, you know, you're not even sure what you want to do. With the Two of Swords. So this could, you know, it could be somebody who may want to make an offer to you. That's a soulmate connection. You never know. But whatever you're holding on to, whatever situation that you're in right now, it's clearly a burden that you need to drop with the Ten of Wands. We can definitely see what this Ten of Cups is here. But look, and under that we have the Ten of Swords. It may be time to end it. Like, the cards don't lie. Look, oh my God, the more I keep pulling, the more it comes out. So we got the Ten of Wands, the burden you need to drop. The Ten of Swords means there could have been a betrayal, or, you know, something is truly needing to end in regards to a home situation. Because either you or someone else is feeling heartbroken. And these are just coming off the bottom of the deck. Just telling the story. Because there's that Three of Swords that you're looking at here in the Four of Swords. But you're still laying on your truth. So you need to go ahead and speak that truth. You know? And go ahead and go through this transformation. And don't get caught up on the death card. It does not mean physical death. It just means, you know, transforming a mentality, a mindset, your environment, just transforming. So let's see what this Ten of Cups is for you. Because it's like a lot of regression going on. We went from the 8 to the 7. We went from the Knight to a Page. And now we're going from the Ten of Cups to the Nine of Cups. I mean, it's not bad, but it is showing like there's some regression going on in whatever situation you're in. So maybe you are truly holding yourself back. This Seven of Swords also can mean self-sabotaging energy. So just, speak your truth. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here? Man, listen. Spirit needed this message to get out, y'all. I don't know who it's for, but I hope they get it. Seriously, because I just said, speak your truth. You know what needs to be done. And this Ten of Cups, either, you know, you need to go after it, and speaking your truth is how you're going to get it. Because, wait a minute now. See, this is why I can't. Spirit be knowing. Because right on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Like, come on now. Come on. This is your blessing being handed to you. Listen, girl. Somebody needed this. I don't know if it was you, but listen, you see what time it is. And I was literally shaken, awoke. And they was like, pull cards, but do it live. So I'm like, yo, I don't even feel like I've been chilling. But you know, listen, speak it, girl. Because obvious, look it, your blessing is right there. It's right there. If if this is for you. Get it, get out of your head. Get out of your head, seriously, because, girl, this is a self-imposed prison. Listen, you already know how it works, see? So if this was for you, girl, I'm glad you got that nudge to get up. You feel me? Because, look, oh, man. I'm happy somebody could use this, No more. We clearing out the throat chakra. Let's get it done. You have the clarity. Let's look at the Two of Swords to see, what's holding you back. Oh, listen. Yes, look, we got the Fool, which represents, taking that leap of faith. And then we also have the Hangman. Just change your perspective. Perspective definitely needs to be, changed. Or maybe you had to change your perspective and you're just scared, which is okay. But you're walking into, a connection. Be nice. Don't be harsh. Be nice. But if you gotta, not to say it like that, but if you gotta speak it, however you gotta speak it, let them know. Let them feel it. Because, I just did another reading and I was saying how, we so used to people always sugarcoating stuff. And, when you're dealing with an authentic person, you're going to feel what we say to you. And it's not to hurt. And, one thing I learned is I don't ever apologize for what I say, but maybe how I say it. But I'm like to the point where I'm like, you know what, forget all that, because sometimes you need to feel what I feel so that it's not, misconstrued or anything like that. So it's your truth. It ain't supposed to make sense to nobody else. So do what you need to do. So what's this Nine of Cups? What's the Nine of Cups? And as I say that with your Leo self, here you go showing up the Queen of Wands as the overall energy for this Nine of Cups. But we also got the Three of Wands and then the Tower. Like, don't fear that you're gonna blow something up. If you do, oh well. Like, it's obviously showing with the Three of Wands that, a decision was made. You made the decision. You just waiting on your ships to come in. But you may be fearing that it's gonna cause a Tower moment, which is fine. Showing up as the Queen of Wands, you're showing that you're confident in whatever you're doing right now. Like, you're sitting pretty, honestly. But you may need to, just assert that force, because whatever you're holding in truly could be a burden. This came up twice. Of course it was. You already know how we give it up. When you tapped in, ain't nothing you could do about it. That's why I said, Lord, I don't know what you guided me to do, but I'm going to do it. We're going to look at this Four of Swords, which could represent, you just reevaluating the situation. or, you know, the healing that needs to take place or that will take place once you speak your truth. And we got the Queen of Wands at the bottom again. Ooh, I knocked that off. But we also have the Page of Swords. So you may need to get some more information, you know, but the Page is also like authentic communication as well. You know, so, and it definitely could be in regards to, you know, what you see. The Page of Swords is also my online card. So someone could be watching you. I mean, we know that already, but, you know, in regards to, you know, a decision that needs to be made, the Lovers. So it could definitely be in regards to a connection that, you know, unfortunately, it may not be for you. And like I said, it could be a person, it could be a place or a thing. Place it where it resonates for you. But lastly, we're going to just look at this Page of Cups and see why that's here. Why is the Page of Cups here? Oh. Yeah, so we got, for the Page of Cups, we got the Eight of Swords, which is getting out of your head. So if you need to make an apology or apology needs to be made to you, firstly, get out of your head about it. Because it's kind of blocking your blessing with the Ace of Cups here. And we started the reading with the moon and we're ending with the moon. So I'm truly getting fear from this. You know, so don't, you know, you could be in fear. Like I said, this could be secrets. It could be, you know, illusions that you're in. Like you could literally be fearing the words or thinking that if you, whatever you speak or, you know, you give, because, I mean, overall energy at the bottom, we have the Four of Cups. So you could be being stubborn. And like I said, missing your blessing. These three cups here that you're focused on could be like, well, she did this or he said that or they did this. But the universe is trying to get you to see, like, there's something I'm trying to give you if you just stop being stubborn. But the main thing is speaking your truth. Don't hide it. Don't bury it. You bury your truth, you end up, you know, closing yourself off to things. And again, like just going under the bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Wands. Like you could be, Yep, I didn't know you could hear it. Can you hear the music? Because I got it low, girl. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, my neighbors is going to be like, what the hell is she doing? I'm back. Listen. But, you know, the Six of Wands is here saying, like, you're going to be victorious. And it may be, you know, creating some inner conflict within you. But, you know, whatever is whatever. Your truth is your truth. Whoever don't like it, they're not for you. Like, I've been seeing it in all of, you know, what's the readings that I've been doing. And, you know, oh, well, like, they don't like it. Oh, damn well. Shit. If it causes a tower moment, let it cause this tower moment. The only thing that can happen is, come on. You can't sit in this energy, but then fear this damn tower. Like, it don't work like that. You know, so do what makes you happy no matter what it causes. Because in order for things to start anew, they have to be torn down. So that you can build better. Yes. I'm gonna get one. do I want to use? I'll pull one Moonology card just for the guidance and advice. Especially, you know the moon is in Cancer today, girl. The moon is in Cancer and the sun is in Cancer. So, you know, everybody is in their little fields a little bit, but we gonna make it. So let's see, what advice or guidance do you have in regards to this spread? What advice or guidance? These cards. What advice or guidance do we have in regards to this spread? Listen, I've been doing pretty good with this energy here. And it's a new moon, so it's a reset. Man, if the universe is letting me reset some shit, I'm taking it. I'm going to reset it for real. So harness this energy up and use it. Even if it's just to create that push to go ahead and speak your truth. There's a lot of swords out here. A lot. We got this, the ace, the page, the 6, the 7, the 8. Clarity and truth. Let's get it. That's right. You already know that's what I'm here for. Alright, so let's see. Bottom of the deck, show the world the real you. What is it? Full moon in Aquarius. That's air right there. And Ashanti's Foolish is on. So what guidance or advice do we have in regards to this spread? What advice or guidance do we have? Anymore? Not all of that, Spirit, now. Hey, you better. So, bottom of the deck, we got your dreams need a practical plan, which is this right here. The 4 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Get some more information. Then we have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, which is the counterpart to Cancer. So the 1-7. Then we have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Come on. My moon is actually in Aries. So this reading is definitely, you know, resonates for me as far as taking action. Because I really didn't even want to get up and do it. But I was being pushed so hard. And I guess it was time for me to go live. So I'm just going to read these off, and then we'll go ahead and end the reading. So your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. All right. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goal. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dream. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Attuned to the moon. Of course, we have and people get caught up like, oh, the soulmate is, oh, it gotta, no, it don't. Soulmates is friends too, and we all come into each other's lives for a reason. Attuned to the moon. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negative energy. More exercise is called for. Ooh, I need that right there. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. All right. And that's definitely could be represented of the King and Queen of Pentacles. Like over focus on, money, if that resonates for you. So now we got the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform you your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attuned to the moon, make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. And lastly, we have the new moon in Aries. Time to take action. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Attuned to the moon, don't even think about giving up. Additional meanings for this card, do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. And a new male is coming into your life. Sorry. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. Yes. Come on. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I hate the service where I'm at, but whatever. But yes, it's time to step into this energy, speak your truth. Definitely with this new moon energy, harness it up, use it. Take this reset as like a second chance from the universe. You got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups out here. Let's get it. Start setting your intentions with this new moon so that by the time the full moon comes, you can, sit back and release and take a look at your manifestations. So I hope whoever needed that message, received that message. And I thank you all for tuning in. But I'm going back to sleep. And I'll be back, This is my first live on IG. So this is the beginning, just the beginning, So thank you, and y'all have a good night. Well, morning.